anticipating a throw as a young quarterback is near impossible.
All right, howdy everybody. Ryan Broniger in the host chair today for this TexAgs Rewind. I call it the B team because I'm the backup, and then everybody is trying to get on a B team level today. Didn't have a B team show though. Star-studded guests, including the fan show here at the end. We talked a lot about A&M's big win over Mizzou last week. Got into this weekend's big-time college football slate. Packed. We're going to have our feet up on Saturday.
Yeah,
we are.
You better buckle up for Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun day to sit and watch football stress-free.
That's right, stress-free. Aggies on a bye. We also had Stephen McGee, very impassioned Stephen McGee. He's super fired up about what Connor Wigman's doing in the future of the A&M offense.
And the best part of the show was the baseball coaches.
Yeah, 9 o'clock hour, the Aggie baseball assistant sat in here with me. We discussed the fall scrimmage where the stadium was just, the 12th man was just incredible. Packed it out at Olsen Field at Bluebell Park against Houston Christian. Talked about the progression of the team. Jason Kelly drove from Seattle, Washington to College Station, Texas. How many people on planet Earth have ever done that?
Not many, but hey, you say you enjoyed it, so that's good.
Stayed in beautiful Childers, Texas.
Here's the rest of it on the Rewind.
Number 4. Are you going to disagree with this one? Dillon Gabriel, the Oregon quarterback, he's from Hawaii. He's passed for 257 yards and 2 touchdowns and rushed for a touchdown in that 31-10 victory over Michigan State last week. He has passed for 1,449 yards. And what am I saying? Well, anyway, he's having a big year. He has passed for 1,449 yards.
I'm on a wait and see with Dillon Gabriel, like this weekend.
Well, how much you got to wait? I mean,
I'm talking, they ain't played nobody.
That's true. Well, they played
he's
Boise.
just been okay.
He's been as good as he's needed to be.
Right. Hasn't been elite. So what I'm saying is, get back to me after this weekend when they play the Buckeyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be this week's game could be a candidacy-making game for Dillon Gabriel. What do you think, Juan? Dillon Gabriel, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for that amazing insight
that
there,
broadcasting
Juan.
school really paid off.
Number 3. You may disagree with this one too. Juan might even, but I still feel good about this. Even though they lost last week in the most high-profile loss maybe ever, Jalen Milroe, the Alabama quarterback, the Katy, Texas native.
Katy Tompkins.
He had a pick 6 last week, but he also threw for 310 yards and a touchdown, and he ran for a touchdown. He's ranked 15th in the nation in total offense. He has passed for 1,274 yards, rushed for 283, and he's good.
Because of the way the Heisman Trophy goes, what it's described at and what it actually is are two different things. That loss to Vanderbilt is going to hurt him. And I think you docked him one spot, I think, right?
No, I had him 3rd last week. But you have to quarterbacks throw interceptions. They do.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. It's just the team loss is going to look bad.
Yeah.
It shouldn't because this is an individual award, but we all know that unless you're having just an outstanding statistical season, there's some team success that goes with it.
There is.
Until you have a hurricane blow in town, you're stuck on a bridge, and you're like, dude, I don't know if I'm going to be able to charge up to get out of here. So it's all fun and well until you got to go out there and win a football game. You're like, well, what wins football games? Well, I tell you this. Accurate quarterbacks that don't take sacks, that protect the football, and that get it out on time. And that seems easy, but it's so rare. And that's why I've always loved and appreciated Connor's game. He's not flashy in any one of his skill sets. He doesn't just jump off the charts with arm talent.
I think the accuracy is flashy.
Well, but not to the fans' perspective, because they turn on the film and are like, I don't understand what you like in Connor so much. And the things I like from a quarterback aren't necessarily the things that a normal fan would love. The arm, the ability to run around and make plays, all the flashy stuff. To me, that is what it is. It's like fool's gold, right? Not everything that shines is gold. Like, those are great, and there are moments, but they're rare moments. The plays that consistently win games are the ones that, in the low red, the little flat route, right? Or the rail route to the running back that we had an explosive play. It was Daniels. No, Bussey. Bussey. That was the exact play that we did not complete against Notre Dame, right? The same rail route. Remember, he put it down low?
Yep.
To me, that is the difference between winning and losing football games, right? It's here, or it's down your feet incomplete, or it's behind and it's a tackle for 5. Now all of a sudden we got an explosive play and it flips the game just like that. Those are the underappreciated elements of a football game that the quarterback has a huge impact on. And look, am I biased at this point? Yeah, I love Connor. I've been saying this for the last 2.5 years. His skill set is so unique. Anticipating a throw as a young quarterback is near impossible.
It's always been, to me, watching Connor grow up and going to his football game since he was a sophomore, that part of his game is always what stood out to me greater than anything else. His ability to anticipate throws, his ability to just slow the game down, like slow heart rate in the pocket, and then his understanding of accuracy and trajectory of the throw. And like, if you throw the ball to Bussy, even if you throw it where you did in terms of height-wise, if there's not enough on it, he's got to wait, and it throws the timing of the whole thing off. He's just got a great sense for how everything's supposed to work and move. And you guys got to, you and Coach Longley, y'all have gotten to experience now the 12th man. You heard a lot about it. I'm sure it was a big reason why you took the job. Caleb, what did you think of the crowd last Friday night against Houston Christian? I could not – I expected it to be big. I could not believe what I saw.
I expected it to be huge, but not that big. I was completely impressed, and it was a lot better being in the home dugout versus the visitors that I've been in before. So it was a ton of fun. Fans seemed to enjoy it. I just could not get over the berms being packed out, not a seat available. It was awesome.
And you have taken on the role as the lead recruiting coordinator at Texas A&M baseball. What has that job been like now that you've got that logo on your chest?
Well, honestly, I think it's the easiest job in the world. I'm recruiting for Coach Early, who every player loves, former, future, present. Coach Kelly on the pitching side. At the end of the day, the atmosphere with the 12th man, it's the easiest job in the country. It's the easiest place to recruit to. So we really have a good idea of who we want, and we just want to make sure we get the right guys. So we got a lot of options, and it's pretty easy at this place with all the great people around us.
Coach Fox, you have been here. These other two guys haven't. Did you expect that kind of crowd Friday night?
Expected a little bit less probably, but we expected a big one. We tried to warn these guys what the 12th man is about and how they show up for just about anything, and they showed out.
Coach Kelly, you getting Miles Patton ready to start, was there a decision that went into that with you and Coach Early to maybe start a guy that hasn't been in that atmosphere before? And then what did you think of how he and the guys that were newbies to the Olsen Field mound, how did you feel the pitchers responded?
Yeah, that was a clear reason to give Miles that start, was to just put him in front of some people. Like these guys said, I wasn't expecting 7,000 or however many there were. But to put him out there and watch him kind of handle that effortlessly, not be flustered, was a great sign. And then everybody else, I thought, you give some of those guys credit for being Aggies because they've been here, but they haven't thrown a lot of competitive innings. Mm-hmm. So to see Ty Baker and Luke Jackson and Brousseau and some of those guys do what they did, it was really cool to see. They've been working their tails off and doing everything that we've asked of them, but you just don't know when they get in that environment, and they handled it really well.
The guys, a blowout win at home. When is the last time, and this is one of the things that I was thinking about as I'm sitting in the north end zone of Kyle Field watching that unfold. Hunter, when's the last time that you sat through an Aggie football game and went, man, this is easy and low heart rate and low stress and it's fun?
I mean, I guess one that mattered, 'cause, I mean, we had Mississippi State last year, right? But that was like a funeral march at that point,
That wasn't a good football team. We played a good team this time.
Man, yeah, other than that, I mean, with that atmosphere and that on the line, been a while.
I mean, I thought about that too. I'd say that LSU game. I mean, but again, we beat them handedly.
22.
They were, 22. But again, that was still. But that was coming at the end of a season that was just a awful.
A&M was 4-7 going into that game.
It was just awful. So, but to win that game did kind of propel us going into the next season. But yeah, this felt different. This to me felt so different. Finally, right? It's
if not that, you're going back to 18. Jimbo's first year with Kentucky or LSU.
But Kentucky, that was an overtime win.
Yeah,
it was.
Well, that right. It wasn't a dominant beatdown like that. I don't know.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. And I've said this multiple times on the show this morning. The last time I hosted the show was the Tuesday after Notre Dame. Boy, have the vibes switched. And Mike Elko, like he said in his introductory press conference, he said there's not an elevator to success. You got to take the stairs. And so you go back and you look at how the fan base reacted to that Notre Dame loss, And I'll have to say, as an analyst that sits in this chair and looked at it and went, man, that's overboard. And now you know this guy's had a plan. He's organized. And the team, the whole group just keeps getting better. Gentlemen, take it away.
Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and click the notification bell so you never miss another TexAgs Rewind.
Boy, Connor, he just took your.
That's
He
it.
didn't even let you do anything.
If you're busy in the morning, can't catch the whole show, catch the rewind.
I'm his assistant. I work for him.
Nick Savage in the chair tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.